So 10 years of Field Day.
Unbelievable.
What does that feel like?
To me, I am astounded at the way that Field Day has grown, the way that it's become just an absolute piece of the fabric of our community, the way that we all look forward to it every year. It's like, I can't imagine CMC not having Field Day. And at the same time, 10 years is like a serious milestone.
It is.
And it has made a huge difference, I think, in terms of what we're able to offer to our community, our scholarship program, and just seeing the whole community get behind it has been really heartening to me.
It has. I think it's one of people's favorite days of the year.
Yours?
Mine. Oh, yes. Definitely mine. And it is, I cannot imagine CMC without Field Day.
Agreed.
And yet it feels like a moment ago that it started, and also forever.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is pretty awesome.
So Field Day has evolved over
has.
the last 10
It
years.
definitely has.
What are some of the key evolutions you think have occurred?
Well, I remember when we started back in 2016, it wasn't just Performathon. It was Performathon and open house at the same time. And we were only in the old building. We were only in 544, we hadn't expanded yet. And we crammed all of that in. It was wonderful, but there was no space for anything. And yet we made it work. We had the second performance space, rather than a recital hall, was the executive director's office, which we called the Gertrude Field Salon.
Yeah.
And that was where folks who were a little too shy for the concert hall could go, and it was awesome. And then it has grown. We had some years where it was 2 days, and then we had like a week for virtual Field Day, and the year at MCCLA when we were under construction here and couldn't have it, and yet it was still packed. There were still so many people. And of course then when we came back after the construction was done, to have the concert hall and the recital hall, and to have so much in the courtyard, the outdoor music in the Mozart garden.
I love the outdoor music.
That has been a fantastic addition. So obviously there's been growth in the performances, but also in the fundraising.
For sure.
It is. I never would have expected that we'd raise $100,000 last year. It was
something to be proud of.
Something to be incredibly proud of.
And I think our community has really latched onto the idea that doing one good thing for themselves, right? Like performing and challenging themselves, and also does this really good thing for the community that they're a part of. So I agree with you. That has been just super impressive, and I love to see how enthusiastic people are about the fundraising and the little competitions that kind of get going, and it's a lot of fun.
It's really fun to see year over year. You see someone who fundraises for the first time, and they're a little tentative, and they're not sure how to ask, and then the next year they come around and they have like their fundraising page personalized. They are going out there and they're raising hundreds of dollars, when the year before they're like, I don't know if I can raise $10.
Right.
And then you do, and then you realize it's not so hard. People want to support music.
Absolutely.
What is your favorite memory as a performer at Field Day?
I have performed in so many different ways and phases at Field Day. So I've been a soloist singing musical theater. We did our amazing opera duet one year. I've sung as part of an opera choir. I've played the ukulele. I've played the piano. I appreciate that Field Day is the kind of stage that lets me take chances as a performer, and sort of feels like a really healthy place to do that.
It does.
We know what our favorite performing memories were, but what's your favorite memory from the other side, sitting in the audience?
That is, again, very hard to choose from, but I have one that always sticks out to me, which is Heidi Kim's violin studio back pre-pandemic. They were on the stage. She was kneeling next to a little 4-year-old plucking out Twinkle Twinkle. And a few minutes later, there's like a husband and wife up there playing Twinkle Twinkle as a duet, also in the first Suzuki book. And they were up there, and it was like, we're beginners, but that's okay. That's what we're here for.
They rocked it.
It was awesome.
What are people in for this year, Alenka?
Oh my
what are you
goodness.
looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to everything, but it's going to be great because we have some guest performers, some alumni. I know we can't say who all of them are, but it's going to be exciting. The after party with Agua Pura.
Yes.
That's going to be so much fun with Zara.
Come and dance. It's going to be so great.
It is. And really looking forward to the gelato again. I love La Copa Loca.
Copa Loca forever. Yeah.
Face painting is new this year, so something for the little ones, or maybe not little
Maybe
ones.
I want something.
That's true.
Yeah.